Hey, I'm Jolly, and welcome back to another episode of Is RuneScape Actually Good? As we take the perspective of a longtime old-school RuneScape player playing through modern RuneScape, which is commonly known as RuneScape 3, and is now just RuneScape, as Jagex is really trying to bring life back into this game with the recent removal of a lot of the in-game microtransactions to buy power, buy experience, etc. We are essentially going through the new player experience through an unguided process. No wikis, no guides or anything right now. Just working through the quest log, seeing everything that the game has to offer. And last episode, we wrapped up one of the most frustrating quests that we've done so far, Monk's Friend, only because of, if you watch that episode, the stones that were hiding this secret cave were so hard to find, so subtle. I almost thought it was going to break me. I thought that was going to be the day I was going to use the wiki or something, but it all worked out, and here we are. And now continuing forward, we're gonna keep on working through the quest log. So next up, we have the Clock Tower quest. So, and I think that's pretty close to us here. So we are going to need, looks like just a bucket of water or ice gloves. Okay, well, is this the Clock Tower? Let me actually set the quest as active, and let's see where it points us. Should I go get that bucket now? Probably should. Oh, the clock tower is over there. Okay, let me go ahead and run to the bank real quick then, and let me grab a bucket of water, just so we've got it. Hey, what drink do you have on hand today, by the way? And what are you grinding out today? I've got some Diet Dr. Pepper. I don't know, are you a Dr. Pepper fan or not? I feel like Dr. Pepper is pretty polarizing, but oh man, so good. And hey, you know, unsolicited advice. I've got a plaque back there because I do fitness YouTube as well. Unsolicited weight loss advice. You know, I would not shy away from the diet sodas if you enjoy them. They are 0 calories, so when it comes to calorie balance, you know, if we're trying to lose fat, we need to be in a deficit, and there's no calories to these. So if you enjoy these, if this helps curb your sweet cravings to help you reduce your overall calorie intake, go for them. Maybe not 10 a day, but I wouldn't say you have to strictly avoid them. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our bucket then. Oh, do we not have one? Oh, wait a second. Do we have a bucket on our tool belt? Is that a fair statement? I think it's not a fair statement. No buckets. Okay, let's see if we can go to if there's a general store here in Ardoin. I don't know if there is now that I think about it. I can't recall. Is it like somewhere? Okay, no, there is. There is. It's behind my head on the mini map, but we've got it. So let's go ahead and trade the shopkeeper then, and let's buy... Oh, there's no buckets. What? No way. No buckets. You're telling me I'm gonna need to go get a bucket, find it somewhere? Okay, call me crazy. I'm being called to the fields. To the to the farming fields. I feel like I can just buy a compost bucket, empty it, and I'll just use that. You know, we've got some GP to spare. We're now rocking 256k thanks to that epic 250k reward we got from May for completing the 25 quest points. So, you know, we got to spend this money somewhere. So let me go see if I can see what the farming, if there's a farming supply, or is there another supply store over here? It looks like there's... What is all this? This music is great. So, is this... Oh, you know what? Is this like the player farms? Someone was mentioning, one of the comments a long time ago, someone was mentioning like a player farm, start raising sheep or something. Is this where you do that? Because it looks like you can like build... Dude, what is this? Yeah, we'll find out at some point, but I'm trying to get some compost. Can I trade the farmer here for some compost? Let's see. Yeah, so I'll buy a compost for 20. I'll just go ahead and use it on one of the allotments, and then now... Oh wait, the patch needs weeding first. All right, let's rake the patch. Okay, now let's go ahead and use it. Badoop. Great, and now we have our bucket. Cool, and now we need it with water. I don't want to forget the water before I head over there. And it looks like there's a well right here, so we can just click fill. I really like that the water sources in this version of RuneScape, you can just simply click on it and it will just fill the items that need filling rather than clicking on the bucket, clicking on the water source. It just feels more like that's how it always should have been. Boy, that was some funky farm music. I can see that getting stuck in my head over time. All right, let's go ahead and head our way towards Clock Tower. So we're gonna head out south here and we'll see what that's about. I think that's also a quest in Old School, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is that a newer quest or is it an old quest? I guess I can check the quest log here and it will tell me. 2002, so no, it's a very old quest. I don't remember ever doing that one as a kid for some reason. So, yeah, you know, we'll figure out what it's all about now. All the quests that we've done so far, for the most part, have had some sort of revamping to them, except that stupid Monk's Friend quest. For some reason, it's not pointing me towards the Clock Tower quest again, so we reset it active. The start of the quest, oh, we are on the wrong side of things. Oh, this is the building. This is going to require us to go underground and solve the puzzle, I'm pretty sure. I think what quest I'm thinking of for my Old School guys is the Observatory quest. That's like a newer one, I'm pretty sure. So let's get over to the front entrance here. And while I was searching for the Monk's Friend stuff, I remember all of the stuff downstairs was like very puzzle based. And classic me in Old School would just, you know, click through. I can't go, there's literally a pot blocking the way to enter into the door, so now I have to go all the way around. That is so funny. Also, my agility level is killing my run energy, man. As I was saying, I used Quest Helper in Old School to just bust through this in probably like 5 minutes. So we'll see if we get stuck or if we can actually handle this. Let's see. I thought there was a guy in here to start the quest from. He must be in this other room. There he is. Hello, Monk. Hello, adventurer. My name is Brother Kojo. Do you happen to know the time? No, sorry, I don't. You see, exactly, this clock tower has recently broken down, and without it, nobody can tell the correct time. I must fix it before the town becomes too angry. I don't suppose you could assist me in the repairs. I'll pay you for your help. So, how much reward are we talking? Well, I'm only a monk, so I'm not exactly rich, but I assure you I will give you a fair reward for the time spent assisting me in repairing the clock. Let's accept. Okay, old monk, what can I do? He doesn't look that old. Oh, thank you, kind sir. In the cellar below, you'll find 4 cogs. They're too heavy for me, but you should be able to carry them one at a time. I know one goes on each floor, but I can't exactly remember which goes where specifically. Oh well, I'm sure you can figure it out fairly easily. Well, I'll do my best. Hey, thank you again, and remember to be careful. The cellar is full of strange beasts. Okay. So, we've got a set of little pins here on the wall. There's a black, red, white, and blue. I guess they're all at the same level, so that doesn't really tell us much, but I guess we can just start by going down the ladder here, seeing what's down here. Let's see. I don't know I don't know if this is the right place to start. I'm guessing it is, though. So, okay. I remember seeing this in last episode. I am guessing that this is telling us where each of these cogs, like which door each of these cogs are in. So, I wonder if I need to get these in a specific order or not. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be extra precautious because I'm trying not to waste too much time wandering. I'm going to see if for some reason I can go upstairs and see which ones go where, to see if that helps with the order. There's no indication here which goes where, from what I can tell. And I'm also only seeing 3 floors. There's this floor, 1, 2, and then 3, and that's it. But there's 4 of the cogs. Let me check the quest thing here. To repair the clock, I need to find the 4 colored cogs and place them on the 4 correctly colored spindles. I haven't placed the blue cog on its spindle yet. I have found the blue cog in a locked cell. Maybe Brother Kojo can help, huh? I don't remember finding the blue one, but let me talk to Kojo again. Hello again. Oh, hello. Are you having trouble? The cogs are in 4 rooms below us. Can I have a hint, please? Sure, let's do the blue cog. I found the blue cog, but it's in a jail cell that I can't get into. We had a prisoner in that cell once who mysteriously disappeared. There's an unconfirmed sighting of him near the Ardoin Zoo. It might be worth looking around the area. You know what? Let's start there, since the quest log was kind of, you know, in order telling me blue first. Oh, you know what? You know what I realized? This is when I was cringingly assuming that I had found the stone circle, because this trapdoor here has a circle of stones around it. My guess is it's here, and then we ran through and we saw it. I'm pretty sure. So let's just go this way, or maybe is this right? I don't know. I can't remember. Is this going to bring me to right outside of the cell walls, or is this going to... No, I think I was able to pick up the cog last time. Well, I technically couldn't because I hadn't started the quest yet. So let's just see. Okay, look, here we are. So we can push the wall. Yeah, we can get through here. So this is how the prisoner escaped. Okay. And here's that rat. We can just take care of this guy real quick. Why not? Great. All right, got our blue cog. Let's go ahead and head back up. Sweet. We can go ahead and, since it says we can only place them one at a time, my guess is we can't collect them all. The stupid plant is in the way again. Look at this. I can't go there. I gotta walk all the way around. That is a little silly for graphical design, a graphical design choice there. Okay, we walked all the way around. Now we have to find where to place the blue cog. I wonder if it's just a trial and error order type of situation. Maybe we can just try it on the blue one. Let me just try it. Use blue cog on... The cog doesn't seem to fit the spindle. Maybe it should be on a different floor of the tower. Okay, well at least it tells you. Let's try the second floor then. There it is. Cog fits perfectly. Cool. Great. All right, we got the first one. So let's go ahead and head back down then. I wonder if... I think we can probably get some of the other cogs from the same trapdoor. Because the blue one was a mystery because we couldn't... You know, we couldn't access the jail cell. But maybe let's go for the... Let's check the quest log. Black cog is next on the list, so let's just go for the black. It looks gray on the floor though, but I'm guessing this is... Gray means black. So, I'm looking on my mini-map here, and it looks like... Oh! Okay, oh, it's in the fire here. Okay. So, this is probably where I need my bucket of water. That's my guess. If I try to take it, it won't let me, will it? You pour water over the cog, it quickly cools and down enough to take it. Boom! Hey, cool. Sweet! Okay, we got that. Now, I'm tempted to just go find the other cogs. But I'd rather not waste my time. So let's go ahead and bring it back. We'll go up. Oh, here's the bottom floor. This is where the fourth cog can go. Okay, cool. Does it go on this one? Be convenient? It does. It fits on this floor. Perfect. That means we can go right back into finding the next ones. Very cool. So we've got blue and black. Next, we have the white and the red ones. Should I go white or red? I'm going to go white. For some reason, it's calling me as in it could be easy. But... is it right around here? Oh, rat poison. Let's go ahead and take the rat poison, because we're an Iron Man, and we take everything. But I'm not sure if we're gonna need that or not. Oh, you know what? Hey, look at that. The white cog is in there. Sounds like we are going to... Ooh, what are these levers? I wonder what these levers are. Oh, let me just open the gate and see. Can I go in? The door doesn't seem to open from here. Ooh. What if I pull this lever? Okay, close that one. What if I pull this lever? Open. Okay, so let's just open this one. Yeah, they're both open. Cool. Ooh, but there's... Yeah, can I go through this gate? It won't open. Maybe the monk knows how to open this gate. Huh. Dang. You know what? I should go ask the monk for all of the cog tips. I'm sure I have to do something with this poison here, but I just don't know. Or maybe one of the ladders goes straight down? Nah, I probably have... I'm guessing I have to use this poison somehow. So, let's go back upstairs. Let's talk to the monk man. Let's see what he's got to say. Okay, let's talk to Kojo. 2 down. 2 to go. Can I have a hint? White cog. I found the white cog, but it's locked behind a gate. There's rats everywhere. Rats again. Kill them. Kill them all. But how do I open the gate? Do you have a key? Get rid of the rats. I'm sure I left some rat poison down there. Guess I better go deal with the rat problem. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I could have probably figured that out if I would have just clicked around a little bit, but let me ask him for a tip on the other cog, if I can. Can I have a hint on the red cog? Have you any idea where I might find the red cog? If I knew I wouldn't ask you to find it, it's in the basement somewhere. That's great. Here I was thinking I could get a little sneaky peeky of where it could be. But let's go ahead and try. I'm guessing we poison the food trough. But do we need food? Let me check the requirements for the quest here. Required items, just a bucket of water. So it looks like we don't need any food specifically. And maybe there's supposed to be food in there already. So let me just use the poison on the food trough. Ah, see, there we go. I could have just done that. That's so funny. I wasn't very intuitive there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck happened? So you see them smashing against the gate in a panic. Oh, so it probably broke the gate open. The death throes of the rats seem to have shaken the door loose of its hinges. You pick it up and go through. It's a little disturbing when you really think about it. It's a little disturbing. Well, at least it's just a game. We got the cog, and we're... Oh, wow. How convenient. We're right out here by the front of the door, which means I don't have to run around these stupid plant pots, which is great. Cool. Okay, so let's see where this cog fits then. My guess is it's going to be on this floor. Let's see. And doesn't fit. So it must be top floor. So we'll go up, and we'll go up again. And we'll go to this side. And we'll pop the cog here. And it fits. Good stuff. It's funny how he said I needed to pick these up one at a time. They're not like really big or anything, and I can't imagine that they're that heavy, but you know, it's an old school quest from like the original game, so you know, just having you run around a bit more back when the game was more simple, like, yeah, you know, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so down here should be the red cog, wherever that is. So far, these puzzles really haven't been too bad, since they don't have to look for any mysterious circles on the ground, like in Monk's Friend. Hey, look, a cog. I think I just have to get past these ogres. Whoa! Big hits, big hits, big hits, big hits. I think that's all it was, just survive the ogre hits. I love the new ogre models here, though. They really went with, like... They got rid of the Chad ogres from old school. You know, those were more like... fat ogres. So this means this last cog then should fit right onto the first floor here. Come on, cog. Use the cog on the thingy. Boom, fits perfectly. Cool, let's go talk to Kojo. That should be it. I've replaced all the cogs. Really? Wait, listen. Well done, well done. Yes, 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 you've done it. You are clever. The townsfolk will be able to know the correct time now. Thank you so much for all of your help. And as promised, here is your reward. Hey. Hey, I think we're picking things up pretty quick, don't you think? I feel like we've come a long way. You know, I was actually thinking about this the other day, like the hours and hours and hours we've put in already. And then I was looking at my skills, and it's like, we haven't touched anything, dude. Like, we are so far away from anything significant. It just makes me very excited for the journey ahead. You know what I mean? And for those that are having fears that this series is gonna stop or slow down, fear not. Because I'm hooked, and I'm having a blast. So the journey continues, my friends. But, speaking of the journey continuing, that quest was way too short to call the episode here. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't do that to you guys. You're AFKing me on second monitor, and that's totally chill. So, we're going to go on to the next quest here, the Hazeel cult. I kind of remember this one. This is also another old one, 2002, apparently. And we're going to... Oh, this is at the mansion that's kind of close to town here. Required items say a weapon and some food might be useful. You may need to fight a level 9 cultist. That's nothing. That is nothing. So, let's set it as active. Let's do this. And cool, the mansion is right outside here. I do like how this Pathfinder quest guide is really doing a nice job of lumping all the quests together. You know, after Druidic Ritual, we had to make a big trek over here to Ardoin, but the trek was nice. We listened to some cool new zone music, and we're busting out a bunch of quests now. Feels good. So, we're at the mansion. Is this the Sinclair mansion? Is that who it is? Sinclair? No, Carnelian. What's the Sinclair mansion? That's from something. I can't remember. Alrighty, let's talk to Butler. No, Sir Circil Carnelian. Hello there. Blooming, thieving, weirdo cultists. Why don't they just leave me alone? String them all up. That's what I say. What's wrong? There's some kind of crazy cult dressed all in black who hang out near the cave entrance in the forest south of here. The freaks keep breaking into my house. Have they taken much? Well, they first broke in months ago and stole a suit of armor. The strange thing is they've broken in 4 times since, but taken nothing. And you are... Why, I am Sir Cyril Carnelian. We really are quite a famous bloodline who've played a vital role in the politics of Ardoin for many generations. Perhaps you'd be able to assist me in returning the stolen armor, for a modest cash reward, of course. You betcha we will. Excellent. I suggest you start looking near the cave entrance in the forest south of here. That's where they hang out. How do you know that? Well, my old butler, Higson, once followed them to their hideout there. Unfortunately, the next night, he died in his sleep. Oh, that's awful. No, it's okay. A replacement arrived the next day. He's been great. Cooks an excellent broth. Right. Yeah, I'll get to work. What is that mysterious ticking sound? Snape. Severus Snape. Dumbledore. You guys remember that? Did I just boomer myself there? I may have. That's what we call OG YouTube. Real OG YouTube. I wonder what that was, though. Whatever. Oh, I heard it again. Is this the quest where I need to change all these sewer valves? I remember just clicking through this on Quest Helper in old school and just being like, just click that. And I remember thinking like, there's no way I'd be able to figure this out on my own. We might need to figure this out on our own. We'll see, but I know what cave entrance he was talking about. Why? Well, funny you should ask. I spent over a freaking hour looking for a circle of stones in Monk's Friend last episode. All right, let's go in the cave. Hey, sweetie. I'm home. I'm in the middle of filming. But it's totally... You want to come in for a second? Come say hi. Okay, now we should be able to talk to this guy, who I believe is a cult guy. Do you know the Carnelians? You mind your business. I'll mind mine. Look, I know you're hiding something. I've heard there's a cult hideout down here. If you want to stay healthy, you'll leave now. I have my orders. So, that two-faced, cold-hearted snob has made you fall for his propaganda, eh? Sir Cyril Carnelian is a man of honor. Is he now? Is he really? There's a lot more to do. There's a lot more to the Carnelians than meets the eye, you fool. And none of it is honorable. Do you want to know the truth? What do you mean? The Carnelian home does not belong to them. The builder of the house was Lord Hazeel, one of the Majoret, one of the Majoret followers of Zamorak. Many years ago, there was a civil war in this land, and the hateful Ceredomanists declared war upon all Zamorakians who lived here. One faithful night, under the cover of darkness, they stormed his home in an angry mob, torturing and butchering all loyal Zamorakians they encountered inside. The following morning, the Carnelian forefathers moved into the empty household and claimed it as their own. They have grown fat on the hard work of Lord Hazeel ever since. Unlucky for them, Lord Hazeel, as a Majoret, had access to powers and enchantments they knew nothing about, and made preparations for his return when first they began to storm his home. Soon the day will come when he will return to wreak his vengeance upon the thieves. The politics and histories of Ardoin do not concern me. I've been given a job and intend to see it through to the end. Well then, friend, perhaps I can offer you a different job. Sooner or later, our master will return to this land, and those faithful to him will be well rewarded. Join our cult and assist us in his restoration, and you will be bestowed with treasures. Try to prevent his return and suffer the wrath of Zamorak and the Majoret. I will never help you, or so what I have to do. I've sided with them before. I think I remember because you know, I like whenever I see like the big, fat, wealthy kings kind of blabbering about, not caring about the servants, I feel like this guy's telling the truth. So even though I'm not really an evil guy, I mean, are any of these RuneScape gods evil? You know, I feel like it's all gray area, right? So let's side with them again. I want to. So what would I have to do? You must prove your loyalty to our cause. Killing one of the Carnelian household should be sufficient proof. So, what say you, adventurer? Join our side against the Carnelian thieves? Let's do it. Okay, count me in. Excellent. It takes a rare character to see through the cursed Carnelian lies. I can tell you are a man of exactly the right character to join the followers of Hazeel. Here, take this poison, pour it into their food, and once the deed is done, return here and speak to me once more. I almost feel like I should have done the other one, since I've done this one before, but it still didn't. This feels right to me. But maybe maybe this guy's lying to me. You know, who's really telling the truth here? Geez, I don't know. Oh well, I've already made my decision. The quest is in full swing. So let's go back to the mansion then. And let's go poison the food. Okay, I believe we have to go down into the basement. That's where the chef is, right? We'll go down here. I don't know, what do you guys think though? Did I make the right decision? Did you, when you went through this, did you join the Hazeel cult or did you stay with the Carnelians? What was your choice? Did I make the wrong one? I'm guessing it doesn't really matter in the long run, but... Okay, let's see here. Let's talk to the chef. You're the adventurer the family asked to help get those weird cultists who keep breaking in, right? Yeah, that's me. Hey, good luck with that. Okay. Let's see. So is it poison I have? It's poison. Use the poison. Can I use it on the range? You pour the poison into the pot. Your poison dissolves into the soup, and the chef does not seem to be paying attention. For some reason, I thought I was going to have to distract him because he turned towards me, and it looked like he was paying a lot of attention. But I guess not. Cool. Hey, that was done. Ooh, and the soup's all green and nasty. Nice little touch there. They didn't have to do that. Great. Well, let's go ahead and head back down into the sewer then. Can I click the cave from here? I can. And now I sit back and relax. There's something very satisfying in RuneScape about those like auto-pathing. Like once you find a spot, it's kind of far away, but you click where you want to go, and then it just, you know, you get that like 20 seconds of like you time, kind of recharges you back up, get you ready to play again. I don't know. Am I being stupid for saying that? All right, let's talk to the cultist guy. Hello. I poured the poison into the Carnelian's meal as requested. Yes, we heard about it from one of our sources. Hazeel has eyes everywhere. It didn't quite go to plan, however. The food was fed to the family dog. Oh no, rather than one of the family members. Nonetheless, you have now proved your loyalty and will be rewarded when Hazeel is revived. Okay, so what's next? No empathy for the dog, for my character. Boo. Here, wear this amulet. It's called the Mark of Hazeel. Not only will it identify you as one of our Brotherhood to other followers, but it is also key to finding our hideout. How does this amulet help to do that? Hazeel, in his wisdom, when he built this layer, did so by making it inaccessible unless the flow of the sewers is controlled exactly by the sewer valves above ground. Each sewer valve must be correctly set before the water level is such that you may enter. The secret of the correct settings is contained in these amulets which honor him. Starting from left to right, follow the design of the amulet to locate each sewer valve, and then turn each so as to follow the amulet's design. When you solve the sequence, you may enter our hideout where our leader, Alomani, awaits you. Okay, so when I talked about using the sewer valves, it's because I joined their cult. I wonder if I didn't choose to join, if I wouldn't have to do the sewer valve thing. I bet you I would have had to anyway. There's no way they made all these sewer valves just for hoops and giggles, you know? Just for the chance that you might choose to join the cult. Okay, so there's sewer valves everywhere here. Let me check the Hazeel mark. Or I don't really want to wear it. Wait, is there a way to examine it? How do I look at it? What do I do? Okay, maybe this... How does the mark work? Is there a valve here on the far... Uh-oh. So I'm looking at the mark here in my inventory. It makes a Z pattern. So this looks like the first valve, but... Z... There'd be 3 across, right? But it looks like 2 across. 1, 2, 3. Where's the other... Wait, where are the other valves? Oh, there's one over there. Okay, I already lost track. Valve. Is that it? Oh boy. Valve there. I'm okay, is this the last valve? 1, 2. Ah, shoot, dude. All these trees. Is there a tree remover plugin? Can't see through all these damned trees. I really don't want to screw this up. And I feel like if I start turning valves without thinking about it, I'm going to screw this up. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's got to be a 5th valve, right? Somewhere. Oh, up there. It's up there. Okay, I see it. Okay. So, boom, 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 boom. So, in that order... This is... So, does it make a Z then? It's the Z that's the mark? The thing is, I'm only seeing... Okay, I'm guessing it's like that. See what I'm saying with my mouse? Like that? Like a Z? Let's find out, I guess. So I guess I gotta make this flow... Oh my god. A value of 1 to 5? What? Value of 1 of... 1... Oh... Shoot, turn right. You turn the large metal valve beneath your feet. You can hear the sudden sound of rushing water from the sewer. Okay. Turn this one. You turn the large metal valve beneath your feet. You can hear the sudden sound of rushing water from the sewer. Okay, do I just have to turn all of these? Wait, now it says turn left. So turn right. Right. Oh, so I need to make it... Oh, okay. So wait, I need to make it a Z. So 3 across. So there's this one, and now this one that's over here, that needs to be turned right as well. But no, this one's on. So we need to turn this one off. Turn left. Beneath your feet, you can hear the sudden sound of rushing water from the sewer. Let's just turn this one. Okay, you can hear a sudden sound of rushing water. I have yet to see an alternate text than that. Turn right. You turn the large metal valve beneath your feet. You can hear the sudden sound of rushing water from the sewer. Can I inspect it? The valve has a label on it, 5 of 5. So this is this the right... You know what? Let's go down the cave and see if I did it right. Oh, I'm praying, dude. I'm freaking praying I did that right. Come on. The raft washes up to the sewer past the islands until it reaches the end of the sewer passage. We did it! Dude, they must... I don't know how the heck I got that right. But... You know what? We're not going to question that. That'll probably be the last time we'll ever do that ever anyway. Phew. Okay. So then we need to talk to someone here, right? Alomani. Hi there. Well, we have a new recruit. Clivet told me your desire to join our glorious attempt to revive the mighty Hazeel from his slumber. To accomplish this, we require the ancient words that will restore his weakened body so that he can bring vengeance upon his enemies. Hazeel, in his mighty cunning, anticipated that he might be defeated. and secured within his home a powerful magical scroll that could restore him. The words to this powerful enchantment are hidden within the Carnelian mansion, right under the nose of his unsuspecting foes. We already have an agent in place there. In the butler, Jones. Ooh, a faithful follower of Hazeel. His loyalty to Hazeel is beyond questioning, yet he has been unsuccessful in locating the scroll so far. Go back to the mansion and assist us in finding this enchantment, so that together we can restore Hazeel to his true power and glory. Okay. So does this mean I can't get back? Or can I? I don't want to mess this up. The raft flows with the current back to the cave entrance. Okay. Hey, I'm not questioning that. I can't believe we got those valve things right. I'm still a little perplexed on exactly what we did. But yeah, we're not touching those ever again. Yo, I'm just looking at, for the first time, I've noticed these spirit trees. Whoa, looking a little more freaky than in old school. Wow, the face moves. Can I use this? Probably can't. The tree doesn't feel like talking. Yeah, can't use it yet. We'll get there eventually, though. I'm sure that's on the quest list if I had to guess. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, at some point, maybe. At some point, maybe. Like, we're not going to do every single quest. We're doing them all, folks. Okay, back into the house, then. Okay, something tells me that it's upstairs. There's like a hidden room or something. This looks a little different than I remember from old school. But let's search around. I mean, what's in? I don't know what's in. Is this a kid's room? Open wardrobe? You can't reach that. Oh, that's not it. Oh, it's on the other side. Search Philippe's painting set? You don't find anything that looks immediately useful. Open drawers. Search drawers, but you find nothing. Okay. Nothing in here. Let's go into the main bedroom. Is there anything in the wardrobe? Search the wardrobe. You search the cupboard thoroughly, but find nothing of interest. Huh. Oh, these dragon heads on the wall look pretty cool. You can take the dragon heads? What? However annoying the Carnelians may be, it's no excuse for vandalism. Huh. I feel like we maybe need to talk to somebody, but let me check this curtain real quick. No, I think we need to go talk to someone. There's something fishy about not being able to interact with those things, even though it lets me click on them. Let's talk to Felipe. The boy looks very upset. My dog Scruffy is dead. I didn't want my dinner, so I gave it to him and he died. Feel bad about that. How sad. Oh, that's all he has to say. Okay, let's find the butler. Where's the butler? Or Jones. He's right here. Hello again, friend. I see you decided to keep the Mark of Hazeel discreetly about you. Mark of Hazeel? I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You don't have to pretend with me, friend. Our cause is one and the same. The sooner Lord Hazeel is avenged, the better for this city and for us. So do you have any idea where the scroll with the enchantment is? No idea, I'm afraid. But I know it's somewhere in this house. But for the life of me, I can't find it anywhere. I've searched high and low for it. And Sir Cyril doesn't suspect a thing? That silly old fool. He can't see the forest for the trees. I'll keep on looking then. Okay, so let me go back upstairs then. Let me check down here too. And you know what? Let's talk to Henrietta Carnelian. See what she has to say. Hello. I'm sorry. I'm far too depressed to talk to anybody right now. Oh, poor Scruffy. Yeah, poor Scruffy. I feel bad about Scruffy. Let's search the bookcase, see if there's anything here. We search the books, find nothing of interest. Back up the stairs we go. Can I vandalize this room yet? Take dragon's head? It still won't let me do that. Okay, let's go back into this other bedroom then and see if there's anything of interest here. There's a wardrobe. We'll search it. It's empty. Well, what the? Open drawers? Is there anything in here? You find nothing. Can we tear these curtains yet? Open these drawers. Nothing terribly interesting in here. Nothing in these drawers either. Okay, it's time to check the quest the quest log. Alimony. Oh, I said, did I call him Alomone? Alimony. We'll call him Alimony. Alimony told me to find a spell scroll that is hidden somewhere within the Carnelian household. Well, we kind of searched everywhere. That is suspicious. Let me... Nothing in the toys here. I swear there was a secret wall or something. Oh, wait. Wait, look at the wall. Knock-in wall. Boom, look at that. Dude, I knew I wasn't crazy. You'd think that would have taken me like an extra hour, like some of these other quests, but... Look at this. Open chest. Ooh, the chest is locked shut. Oh, no. Ooh, there's got to be a key here. Let's search these sacks. Nothing interesting. Search the crate. Nothing interesting. Search the crate. Nothing interesting. Search the crate. Nothing interesting. Oh, no. What do we do? Do we use the mark on it? Nothing interesting happens. Okay, let me go back down and talk to the butler again. I feel like I can at least tell him that I found this chest. Let me see. Hello again, friend. I see you decided to keep your mark. We already did this. And we already went through all this dialogue. Oh, nothing else. Did I miss somewhere to search? I almost feel like I need to go... You know what? Let me go downstairs. See if I can find anything down here. I'm just going to search the crates and such. Oh! You search the crate. Under various food packages, you find an old rusty key. Dude, no way. No way this is the key. I legitimately do not remember that in the quest. That was a pure guess. Watch this key not be for this chest. Use chest key. Oh, excuse me. Oh, and there it is. There's a scroll. Perfect. Dude, nice. Oh, awesome. Okay, we got the scroll. Let's go ahead and bring it back then. You know, there's something about not using a quest guide where you really, when you just search the bookshelves, you look around, you interact with the game. I feel like I know this mansion in and out now. Whereas before, like I just never would have even bothered to know or care or anything like that. It really adds this sense of richness to the game. Oh, look at this right here. It says like a little news flash. Somebody just died for the last time in hardcore Iron Man mode with a total skill level of 2315. That's pretty, I mean, I guess that's not crazy as high as, like that's high. But I'm guessing skill cap in RuneScape 3 is a lot higher. But to die on a hardcore, that's a bummer. Hey, RIP, my friend, RIP. Please tell me I don't have to move the valves again. Come on. Boom. We're good. We're safe. Let's talk to Alimony again. Have you brought the Scroll of Restoration to complete the ritual? Yep, got it right here. You show Alimony the Scroll of Hazeel. Yes, yes, with the words contained within this scroll, our Lord shall return to this realm and bring destruction to our enemies. Watch, adventurer, and witness the glorious rebirth of Hazeel. Woohoo. All right. Lord Hazeel, Lord Zamorak, I call upon the powers of evil, the forces of chaos, the strength of hatred. Sentente syllabary jungudigmento aya dextremon encanto tormando encardo soli entrirando sentente aya indenti zagrati gpraxa. How'd I do? Alimony continues to recite the scroll. It is a language you have never heard clearly and do not understand at all. Clearly. Words. Hey, check it out. Hazeel. Hey, he looks really cool. My loyal followers, I have pride in you all. Never did I expect to return to this land. I see I have much to attend to. Soon this world will cower once more at the name of Hazeel. My fury will blaze across mine enemies, while my loyal followers will gain their rewards. Adventurer, I know that your efforts were principal in my return to this plane of existence. I offer you my thanks. I may not be a direct follower of Zamorak, but your cunning and treachery mark you as a friend to the Majoret. Weak as I am now, my strengths shall return, and my followers will be greatly rewarded when my powers peak once more. Well, can I have a reward now too? Your insolence shall be overlooked this time, for I am in truth in your debt. I shall reward you with the wealth such as you deserve. Although your true reward will come later, when Zamorak and I together lay waste to this miserable planet, you are spared as an ally to us. Hazeel offers you some coins. And now I must leave you and join my fellow Majoret in the north to regain my strength and powers. I shall return when I am ready to fight my enemies, and much blood shall flow across these lands. Hazeel departs for the north. Very cool. And we did it. We got some thieving XP. Great. And 2,000 coins to add to the fat stack of cash. And that brings us to 35 quest points too. Great. Hey, we got some levels in thieving. What did we get? We got 6 thieving levels from that. We're level 15 now. Sweet. Okay, well that is another quest down. I mean, shoot, this is still a pretty short episode. This is still pretty short, I think. Should we do another? Should we do a third sheep herder? Oh boy, I don't know about that though. Maybe sheep herder is a little easier. See, I feel like sheep herder and Plague City, are those not related? I think they are. Let me see. No, it's not. So, screw it. Okay, let's go do some sheep herder. Let's go do some sheep herder. Because according to your feedback, you guys like the longer form videos, so I'm happy to string together these longer, more continuous, kind of, you know, few quests in a row style videos. It's all the same to me, honestly. Just, you know, a little more editing as far as like splicing it all together, but it's no big deal. I'm all about just documenting the journey in whatever way is the most entertaining, whatever way is the most enjoyable. So, you know, you guys just being there to support really means a lot. So let's go ahead and set this as active. Sheep herder will go ahead and hit set active, and let's, oh, it starts over here. Okay, cool. Before we start this though, I got a BRB because I got to take my cat to the vet. He's not feeling well. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, hello again. I'm back from the vet, and our little kitty is, they don't know what's wrong with him, but he's just a little under the weather. But it was a long vet appointment. Don't think I forgot about the task at hand, and that is a sheep shearer. So let's bust this out. It is active, and oh yeah, we're already by our quest guy. So Counselor Halgrive. Hello, how are you? I've been better. Well, what's wrong? You may or may not be aware, but a plague has spread across western Ardoin. Now, so far, our efforts to contain it have been largely successful, for the most part. However, 4 sheep recently escaped from a farm near the city. When they were out, we noticed that they were strangely discolored, so we asked the mourners to examine them. They found that the sheep had become infected with the plague. As the counselor responsible for public health and safety here in East Ardoin, I am looking for someone to herd these sheep into a safe enclosure, kill them quickly and cleanly, and then dispose of the remains hygienically in a special incinerator. Unfortunately, nobody wants to risk catching the plague, and I am unable to find someone willing to undertake this mission for me. I guess we're just gonna have to do it. Well, I can do that for you. You will? That is excellent news. Head to the enclosure we have set up on Farmer Brumpty's land to the north of the city. The 4 infected sheep should still be somewhere in that vicinity. Before you'll be allowed to enter the enclosure, however, you must ensure that you have some kind of protective clothing to prevent contagion. Well, where can I find some protective clothing then? Dr. Orban wears it when conducting mercy missions to the infected parties of the city. You should be able to find him in the chapel just north of here. Please, also take this poisoned sheep feed. We believe poisoning the sheep will minimize the risk of airborne contamination and is, of course, also more humane to the sheep. Is there a humane way of killing? The counselor gives you some poisoned sheep feed. How will I know which sheep are infected? The poor creatures have developed strangely discolored wool and flesh. You should have no trouble spotting them. They're different colors, right? They're like red, green, yellow, blue. I think those are the main colors. Nice to see that the old sheep feed like graphic is... This looks like the exact same that it was in old school and probably in classic. That's my guess too. So I think we go in here. He said to the chapel north. Here he is, Dr. Orban. Talk about something else. Hello, doctor. I need to acquire some protective clothing so that I can dispose of some escaped sheep infected with the plague. Protective clothing? I'm afraid I only have the one suit which I made myself to prevent infection from the contaminated patients I treat. I suppose I could sell you this one and make myself another, but it will cost you at least 100 gold so that I could afford a replacement. Doc, that's a little steep. Just kidding. I'll take it. You give Dr. Orban 100 coins. He hands over a protective suit. These should protect you from infection. Cool. And it looks like it's the same old... Oh yeah, I mean, that's... You know? Not my stylish look, but quite slimming. Quite slimming. And look at that posture. Look at that neutral spine. Excellent. All right, well, let's go ahead and head towards the north then. So the quest must have changed a little bit since they've updated the whole farm area here. But actually, maybe it's over on this side of the farm that it took place back in, you know, old school and such. We'll see. Man, the city is looking bright. The day is looking bright, even though the sun is setting here at home in the real world. So, let's see. Are the sheep? Oh wait, I think these are some of the sheep, right? Let's see. Oh, so yeah, the sick-looking sheep. Here they are. So we're gonna need a prodding stick, I believe, and I think we get that from the farmer. I believe. Oh, I did not mean to start chopping that tree. Let's go into this pen here and see if we can talk to... Oh, Farmer Brumpty. There we go. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be the same old quest, but I wonder if the pathing... Oh, I wonder if the pathing on the sheep is as bad as it is in old school. It's kind of like a rite of passage in old school, really. Hello there. Hello, adventurer. Hey, be careful herding those sheep. I don't think they've wandered far, but if you touch them, you risk getting infected by the plague. I suggest you use that cattle prod from the barn over there to herd them. That way you won't have to touch them directly and risk infection. Where's the prod? Oh, it's in here. Cool. Great. Hey, look at this gate. Look at the gate here. Look how smooth that wood looks. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I just think that this animation style looks really good. I like. Okay, here's our cattle prod. Looks like a fork. Sweet. Okay, let's get these sheep herded then. So I think if I remember correctly, there's sheep over this way. Like the blue sheep are over this way. I feel like this is going to be the most challenging one. So let's start here then and see how things go. I kind of want to take my hood off though. My necromancy hood. It just doesn't, it's not fitting the vibe. That's, now we're fitting the vibe. Gotta let the hair flow, you know? Okay, well let's try prodding one of these sheep then and getting them over there. Prod. I don't want to attack the sheep. I need to make it move. Oh, I didn't equip the prod. Here we go. Alrighty, time to prod the sheep. Let's do it. Oh boy. I can already tell this is gonna be... Okay, not too bad. Yeah, we just keep prodding. Kind of weird that the sheep are like numbered here. Like a sick-looking sheep, parentheses 3. I feel like they don't have to do that. They can just... I guess they do. They need to have different... I don't know. That's a little out of place. Be nice if it just said sick-looking sheep. We can kind of tell the differences in the fur color. Though I will say the fur color is not as exaggerated in this version. In old school, the blue is very blue. And this looks a little more realistic, which I actually kind of prefer. The other sheep looked a little silly, honestly. Okay, call me an experienced RuneScape guy, but the prodding here is going pretty smoothly. This is not as, like, tedious as I remember it being. Oh, I stand corrected. Oh, nope, we're good. I want to get a good thumbnail for this. Yeah, maybe like this. Oh, it's wandering. No. Oh, shoot. No way. Did I miss? No way. And I'm cutting the tree. I didn't mean to. No way, it's walking back. No. Oh my god, dude. No way. I screwed that up. Dude. Are you kidding me? I was trying to get a thumbnail, man. Extra prods. Give me the thumbnail. I feel like I can't... Oh, I can close my game chat window. I'm gonna make getting the thumbnails a little easier. Yeah. This is what I like. Uh-oh. Wrong prod. Wrong way. Come on. Okay, I think you just have to make sure that you prod it in time before it resets. Oh, right here. From the side. Oh, another dude. Hey, we got a fan here. Hey, awesome. Big shout out to Salty Connor Chunk. My dude, that's great. Let me see here. Prod the sheep, get him in there. We got one in. Awesome, and we met a fan. Don't miss doing this quest. You know, man, it's not too bad. Way worse on old school. Thanks for the support, though. Means a lot. I'm scared from back in the day. It seems the pathing has gotten better. I told him, want to say hi to YouTube? And this is for Salty Connor Chunk. I wonder if he's a chunk man or not. Level 152, so he's max combat. And honestly, that outfit is looking sick. Let's see if he wants to say hi. Hey, YouTube, RS3 chunk man exists, by the way. Dude, I was just gonna ask. That sounds epic. A chunk character would be cool in the future. I just don't know enough yet, LOL. He says it's a pain in the butt. I can imagine. Well, best of luck, my dude. Gonna go finish this up. I'll see ya around. We've had a few players who have never played any RuneScape start as chunkers. That's crazy, dude. All right, hey, that's you guys. I love when you guys come find me in game and come say hi. It means the world, and the community has just been fabulous, dude. I say it every video, but you guys are just freaking awesome. So, anywho, let's get back to prodding these sheep. You know, talking with him, we were just talking about doing this quest and how it's changed, and I think we're both just very thankful that the pathing has clearly improved from before. And it seems like the real frustration comes like if you just don't prod them in time. So with just some easy basic positioning, which by the way, I think is a good skill for any like new RuneScape player to learn, to understand like the tile system and your positioning on the NPCs and such to like get it to move the right way. Super good. Boom, that's 2 sheep down just like that. This is one of those quests though where like once it's done, you're like, I don't ever want to do that again. Also, hold up, look at the fishing guild. Dude, look at the skybox. Dude. This looks amazing. Oh man, I can't wait to get in there. We haven't even touched fishing yet. We literally haven't even touched it. Ooh, I think that was a bad sheep to prod. He's in a corner now, so we're not even gonna bother. We're gonna get this guy. Badoop. Oh, looks like we got another friend here. Hey. Oh, this dude say, hey, Varin a spec. A big shout out to you, man. Thanks for the support. That's a sick sword. If you right click me and click examine, you can see what I'm wearing. Oh, is that? Oh yeah, check it out. Cool. Nice. It looks like it's all hidden though for me. Huh. Oh, it's called the Ekzekel. Huh, cool. Sounds like a fight, Tazar, right? Tazar weapon? I think it's the Tazar, like the lava guys under, that's what they're called, right? Like the Tazar fight caves in the Inferno. Does the Inferno exist in this game? Oh, it's the Zuck sword. Okay, so yeah, Inferno, Zuck, oh, sick. It's the Zuck sword. Didn't know this RS had Inferno. Yeah, that looks pretty badass. Wow, and for being so high level, he's got 500 out of the 4,700 achievements. That's crazy. And he says, nice seeing you. Yeah, you too. Thanks again. Thanks for saying hi. See you around. We'll wave bye to him, because I like to be that guy. Cool. All right, and our sheep reset. Hey, but that's how it goes. So let's go ahead and prod this guy. Dude, can't say enough about the RuneScape community. However, I am pretty certain now that you can just like spot where people are on the map, because I don't know how you guys find me. You know, you just so happen to be in the area. I'm sure someone will let me know. Oh, look at that perfect pathing there. Oh yeah, right on the edge of the gate. Let's go. He's ready for his final prod. Sick. Hey, we got another guy doing it too. This guy's already level 81 and he's doing the sheep herder with me. Someone was skipping his quests. I still have this guy's stats open. That's kind of cool that it will stay open though, even though he home teleported and left. Okay, we've got our last round of the sheep here, so let's get these sheepies herded. I feel like this actually might be the more, I mean, this isn't that complicated, but gotta navigate these rocks, you know? Boom. Let's see if I can race this guy here to get the sheep prodded. I bet you I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna do some strat here. I'm gonna prod this way. Oh shoot, he's gonna get the advantage. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, I'm gonna get him on the corner though. I'm gonna get him on the corner. Come on. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. I stopped too soon. Prod there. Yo, this is going to be a close race. This is going to be a close race. Oh, man, I think he's got me. Go. Okay, I might be able to get him on the corner. Depends on how far he hits. One last prod. That's it. That's it. Here we go. Here we go. Prod this. I'm going to win. I cut him off. I cut him on the corner. And he's in, dude, I won! I tell him, haha, I won. JK, JK, JK. Good fight, good fight. Smiley face. that was actually an exhilarating race. That was a great time. Okay, wait, so we got the sheep in there, so now we need to take care of the food. So, we need to poison them, unfortunately. I think I just used this on them, I believe. You feed some poisoned sheep food to the sheep, it happily eats it. Oh. Ooh! Did you hear that noise? Listen to the sheep. That almost sounds like human-like. Oh, it's awful. Now that I'm looking at the bones are numbered too. I think it's like that in old school too. I think it's still a little weird they're numbered, but I'm just being nitpicky, I guess. Then we need to incinerate them. So I think we just put them here into this furnace, if I remember correctly. Cool, and it's just having us do it individually. No problem. Looks like you can do it every game, every couple game ticks, I guess. Okay, that's all of the bones incinerated. Let's go ahead and head back to the public health guy. You know, I gotta say, after the frustration with Monk's friend, it has been pretty nice to get some easy quests, or like some quests that are a lot more straightforward, you know, just racking up the quest points, getting some green lines here in the quest book. It feels good. It feels good to not always be like frustrated, even though it just happened only a few times so far, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty of frustrations here in the future. All right, have you managed to find and dispose of those 4 plague-bearing sheep yet? Yes, I have. Excellent work, adventurer. Please let me reimburse you the 100 gold it costs you to purchase your protective clothing. And in recognition of your service to the public health of Ardoyne, please accept this further 3,000 coins as a reward. Let's go. Great. 4 quest points for that too. We are close to 50 quest points, kind of, where we're gonna get our next like special dice. Speaking of the special dice, you guys told me that the wizard hat, the gold trimmed wizard hat I got, was actually a really good reward for the dice, that I can use it as an invention like disassembly thing in the future. So I kept keeping the hat. I'm glad it ended up being a good roll. Yeah, so you know, it'll be cool to see what the next one is. But yeah, we're done with three quests in this episode. And yeah, we're just knocking them out. We're to the point now, if you look here on the quest log, where it's all green here. You have to scroll down to even see a little red. So, wow, I would say we're getting close to about halfway through, if not already halfway through the Pathfinder quests. That is so exciting, and it's been a fun adventure so far. We're going to keep the adventure going. Daily uploads, my friends, daily uploads. Big, long uploads for you to throw on while you're AFKing or grinding out or whatever the heck you're doing. Seriously, can't thank you guys enough. The support on this channel was just completely unexpected. I literally was just going to do this for fun, just to be able to look back at this in the future for my own self. And so the support has been just truly amazing. Anyway, guys, we got some more quests to do next time. I'll see you tomorrow for the next video as the adventure continues together. I'll see you guys then.